The Braves came into this SWAC championship against Grambling knowing they had to take care of the ball and not give up the big plays. Hey guys, the fourth quarter of the Southern Heritage Classic had everything you could imagine, from back-to-back return touchdown to goal line stands, even a special teams touchdown, and a field goal to try for the win. Southern Miss got off to a promising start with an 84-yard run by Edo Smith, but the team didn't do much after that. UAB shut out the Golden Eagles in the second half, and the team says afterwards, they just didn't execute. Even though this wasn't a conference matchup, the Tigers of Jackson State hung in there with the Tigers of Grambling State University until the very end. This conference matchup was simply a second half showdown. The Braves came out scoring 21 unanswered points to start the second half. Jackson State head coach Tony Hughes has been saying all season long that despite their struggles, his team never quit. That was evident Saturday at the Soul Bowl as the Tigers beat Alcorn for the first time in 2 years and ended their season 3 wins in 4 games.
Our defense started really to play well, I guess about 3 or 4 weeks ago. And we began to play dominant defense. When you talk about the effort, we had 3 starters that didn't play tonight.
That effort was on display again Saturday. In their last 3 wins, the Tigers held their opponents to 15 combined points.
Congratulations to Coach Hendricks and the defensive staff for getting the guys to fly around and to believe in what he's teaching, and he did a great job of holding everything together on that side of the ball when things were bleak, and they could have thrown in the towel when we weren't winning and we were losing close games, but they didn't.
Alcorn came into the Soul Bowl with the highest scoring offense in the SWAC. However, the Braves' 3 points were the fewest they had scored in a game all season.
Nobody gave us a chance, nobody but ourselves, and we believed in ourselves, and there was no doubt in our mind we were going to win this game today. I told the team this: all we're going to do is pick up where we left off at Alabama A&M last week. And we did. We picked right back up and continued to play and just find a way to win.
We just want to play sound, disciplined defense like we're coached to do. Coach Hughes and our defensive staff, Coach Hendricks, man, they drill us on the defensive side of the ball, to get prepared and do what we do.
Half of the Tigers' roster is made up of freshmen and sophomores. The team says their play in the final month of the season proves this program is headed in the right direction.
Jackson State is a heck of a team. Like the coach said, we have a lot of young guys, and those guys are going to be a little older next year, and they're going to have a little bit more experience. So they're definitely going to wreck the SWAC next year.
To beat Alcorn is the greatest accomplishment that we can possibly accomplish. And like I told the team, all the other games this season didn't matter. This is the one that matters most to Jacksonians and to the Alcornites. And to go out there and to come away with a great victory like this is just huge.
Jackson State is now looking forward to next year's team. Many faces that was on the field will be returning next year. And Coach Hughes said he and his team has confidence now that they can win after their victory over Alcorn.
And we gave up a game that we didn't supposed to lose. I mean, just hands down. We just got to execute better.
We came at it too slow, and we just got to keep executing.
Tough loss. Again, we didn't play well, and that's put that on me. We just got to certainly disappointed loss. Give UAB credit; they did a great job playing, coaching, and they deserved to win. Sometimes you have those days in football. It's kind of like life. Sometimes you have those bad days, and you got to get over them and move on. And that's kind of what we got to do now. Anytime you score 0 in the second half and throw a pick 6, that's not a good day at the office for sure. Offensively as a whole, we didn't have a great day. I mean, it's evident.
Gotta keep fighting, execute, and we got a pretty good ball team coming up, and we just gotta fight through it.
That's something we talk about day in and day out, is finishing and keep fighting. And I thought that, these 2 young men and the rest of the team did a great job of doing that, fought to the end, so the resilience of this ball club, I never questioned it. The way they play, they don't give up. Anytime you got time on the clock, you have a chance.
Whenever you're the quarterback, it starts with you. So I just took it upon myself, to put these guys on my back and just try to fight back. Because I know once they see me fighting back, they're like, okay, we can go now.
DeLance Turner went on to break the school's single-season rushing record on the final play of the first half. He needed 64 yards coming in today's game and ended with 69.
We played to the last second. Just made too many mistakes. that cost us the game, which has been the story of our lives. That is really a good football team. They're very confident. They got playmakers. The quarterback is outstanding. He's poised. He's an older kid. And we lost contain on him a couple of times, which we knew we couldn't do. The safety at the beginning of the game, it was a high snap. And, you know, we shot ourselves. We gave them 9 points before the buses were even shut off. So you can't do that on the road to the defending national champ and defending SWAC champs. You just can't do that. They're too good of a team to spot them 9 points. But we came back and we fought back. Being 0-3 is no fun, but at the same time, we can regroup and we can be 1-0 in the SWAC next week, and that's all that matters.
We started off hurting ourselves. But then we just made adjustment on the sideline. Offensive line got their confidence up. They told me to just get behind them, follow them, and they'll open it up for us. Last week, we had a McNeese coming in, bringing a lot of pressure, and Southern didn't bring too much pressure. O-line just pushing their guys out the way. They were just telling me, follow them, follow them. That's what I did.
The O-line, you know, they played their butts off. The Lance leads by example, and I just do my job, you know, play my role on the team, and you know, we rolling.
You know, just keep fighting. And that's what I told them at halftime. Just keep fighting. This game is here for us, you know. And they did exactly that. You know, they came out in the second half and stayed focused, finishing plays, and just kept fighting. So that was the biggest thing. Those 3 Fs, that we stand for that, and that's what we do all during the week.
It's good to win any game, really, but to start off in the Division 1-0, get our confidence up, show people what we're about to do in the SWAC. That's all we had to do.
We just got to continue doing things we supposed to do. That's the biggest thing. If we continue to do things, don't stop ourselves. That's the biggest thing. And we control our own destiny here on our offensive, defensive wise. If we do all the things right, I think that we'll be a whole lot better ball club.